A war started because a man wanted to sit down. Sounds ridiculous, right? But in 1900, that single demand nearly broke an empire. Because the seat he wanted was the Golden Stool. And you don't sit on it, not if you understand what it means. To the Ashanti people, this wasn't furniture, it was sacred. They believed it carried the soul of their entire nation. No king sat on it, no one touched it. So when a British governor stood up and asked, "Why am I not sitting on the Golden Stool?" he wasn't asking a question, he was declaring control. That man was Frederick Hodgson, and in that moment, he lit a fire he couldn't put out. Because the Ashanti had already lost their king, exiled. The British thought that was the end of the story. It wasn't. A woman stood up. Yaa Asantewaa. No hesitation, no fear. She looked at the chiefs and made it simple. If the men won't fight, then the women will. And just like that, war began. The War of the Golden Stool wasn't about land, it was about identity. Ashanti forces surrounded the British fort in Kumasi. Trapped inside, British soldiers ran out of food, out of options, out of time. Outside, the forest turned into a weapon. Ambushes, blockades, constant pressure. For months, the British were stuck, and for a moment, the empire looked weak. But here's the truth about empires. They don't like to lose. Reinforcements came, more guns, more men. The siege broke. The resistance fell, and eventually, Yaa Asantewaa was captured and exiled. On paper, the British won, but in reality, they failed. Because they never got what they came for. The Golden Stool was never captured, never touched, never taken. And that's what makes this story different. This wasn't just a war, it was a line drawn, a message. You can take land, you can take power, but you can't take who we are. Because in the end, this wasn't a war over a stool, it was a war over a soul.